I am Dr. Prasad Babu, Senior Surgical Gastroenterologist, Yashoda Hospitals, Secunderabad. We are talking about World Obesity Day awareness program and also the prevention aspects. The important concern is growing concern is the obesity is becoming a pandemic, and day by day it is reaching the dangerous heights, especially morbid obesity. That means when the body mass index in Indian context it is more than 37.5, where it is measured based upon the height and weight calculations. When the body mass index is more than 37.5, where we call it as morbid obesity because you will have lot of complications related to obesity, and the data has shown that the life expectancy also comes down when you are in the morbid obesity range. As all you know, the obesity will affect from top to bottom every organ in the body. It can affect heart, affect kidneys, it can affect liver and liver related diseases. Of late we also understood there are several incidences of cancer like colon cancer, uterine cancer, pancreatic cancer. These are also common in people with a more body mass index or obesity sites. So why this pandemic we are suffering? Because of the change in our lifestyle and also westernization of our food habits and stressful lifestyle and environmental factors. So to begin with, what are the options we have? The traditional way of decreasing calories, doing exercise, these things certain extent it will be helpful for only for mild weight. There are certain medications in the market. There are some research work are going on and new molecules for the medicinal uses. They are also in the market. So these are all mainly essentially useful when the obesity is in the milder forms. Once a patient reaches a state called a morbid obesity, where you are more than 37.5 BMI, or else if your BMI is 32.5 with obesity related conditions like diabetes, hypertension, obstructive sleep apnea, when you are in the stage, the last option we consider when we try all measures like exercise, diet and drugs, the next option is bariatric surgery. That is another called, what we call today is metabolic surgery. Why we call it as metabolic surgery? These surgical options not only decreases your weight but also treats the complications related to the obesity. It gives relief from the diabetes, hypertension, sleep apnea. All these aspects will come down following weight loss, and also the bonus is the cosmetic. So there are a lot of myths related to these surgeries about the safetiness of these surgeries. There are several surgeries, bariatric surgeries, which are done with a keyhole. That means very small incisions. There are no larger incisions, and very short hospital stay, like 2 to 3 days of hospital stay. These procedures are called restrictive procedures and malabsorptive procedures, like sleeve gastrectomy is a restrictive procedure, and you have a gastric bypass and mini gastric bypass, duodenal switch procedures. These are all malabsorptive procedures. So all these procedures are chosen after a proper evaluation. We team of doctors, we chalk out a plan for all these things. Once we prepare you for surgery and assessing the risk factors, we perform these surgeries. We have a track record of a very safety track record of successfully performing these bariatric procedures at our center in Secunderabad Yashoda Hospital. So this is a last resort where obesity surgeries will give a new lease of life, especially when they are suffering with a morbid obesity, and which they not only they lose weight, but you also get benefit out from the metabolic problems which you suffer from, like hypertension, diabetes, sleep apnea, osteoarthritis, and long term you get rid of the risk for malignancies also will come down. Social front and also the where the society wise The important aspects is the obesity starts from the childhood days itself. So one should aware this the obesity itself is a disease. So from childhood onwards we should take some proper precautions of grooming our children, daily physical activity and calorie restrictions, daily allowing them to play or physical activities. These things are also very important for a prevention aspect. Thank you very much.